All right, hey team, welcome to our Thursday night call. I don't know where you guys live, but here it's like 0 degrees and it's freezing. Yay, winter. I'm ready for summer and spring. So let's kick our call with recognition. I don't know if you guys saw the leaderboard this week. I couldn't even put the people that have Success Club points on the leaderboard because there's so many names on the leaderboard, which is amazing. I am super proud of you guys, and I think I've said this every single week on the team call, but I mean it. I had a call with what's wrong? Debbie, why are you making that face? Can you hear me? Yeah, okay. When you become like a star diamond or 2-star, you get corporate phone calls, which is awesome. So I had my first corporate phone call today, and she's like, how is your team? We are kicking ass this month. So she was super excited to hear that. All right, I think everybody's muted now. See, very formal phone calls, very formal. We got our crap together, don't we? Okay, but anyways, I told her to kick an ass, which is awesome. I think if I have my board updated right, we have 26 new coaches. My goal that I put out for the team is 31. Why not? One for each day of the month. I think we've got this because I know a couple of you got some coaches lined up. So, top coaches this month. We have people in the 500 PV area. We haven't had people in the 500 PV area since 21 Day Fix came out last month, and there was like 2 of us on the team. So congratulations to Jennifer Graydner and Stephanie Parks. Woo woo. I just did a woo woo. They got 500 PV last week, so awesome job. Jennifer got 555 and Stephanie got 525. So great job, ladies. And those that don't know, Stephanie is Jennifer's upline, so they are kicking ass in their mini team. Sorry, I said ass again. Hopefully there's no babies around tonight. Number 3 was Kelsey Neeson with 285, Cara Theodore with 270, and then Emily Albrico with 225. So great job, guys. So many names on the leaderboard. And if you're on the call and you're like, well, what the heck? How do you get your name on the leaderboard? If you sell something, if you buy something, your name gets put on the leaderboard. So as long as you've got PV, you're going to see your name on there. So keep up. And something I'm going to start doing, which I haven't done before, at the end of the month, so in February, I will do like a top coach for the entire month because I can keep track of how many people got PV for the whole month. So I think that'd be really cool to see like how we did for the whole month. Success Club, you guys are killing it. Like I said, you probably won't be able to see my paper, but these are all the people right here with Success Club points. That's a lot of people. I'm really damn proud of you guys. I don't know. I'm cursing. I apologize. It's the hot chocolate. So we have Lindsay Sessions with 11, Stephanie Parks with 10, Emily Albrico with 6, Victoria Gray with 6, Sarah Berry with 6, and Jillian Kelly with 6. And these are as of this morning. So if you got any recently, you're not updated. We've got some people that are so close, like they can taste it. Cara Theodore with 4, Kelsey Neeson with 4, Karina with 4, and Carissa with 3. FYI, if you get a Success Club point, ring the bell. I don't know if you get them if you don't ring the bell. Carissa didn't ring the bell. She's like, well, I didn't sell a challenge pack. I said, you got a Success Club point. I love the bell. I love getting notifications and seeing people go ding, ding. It makes my day. It really does. Huge congratulations. We have a new Emerald on the team as of today. So Sarah Berry, congratulations, our newest Emerald coach. Woo! We have 2 Emeralds ranking up next week, which is super exciting. I want to give a big shout out to Karina. Karina joined our team last week. She's already at Success Club 4. She already has 2 coaches signed up and will officially be an Emerald next Thursday. So congratulations, Karina. You like literally have come in and gone running with it. So congratulations. Super proud of you. I think that's my main things. Let's talk about the Team Cup real quick, guys. So here's a quick synopsis. Synopsis? Is that the right word? Yeah, okay. Thanks, Stephanie. Thanks. Synopsis of the Team Cup. Basically, you're on a team with 5 people. You can only have 1 diamond on the team, which is no big deal because there's only 3 diamonds on our team. Me, my husband, he doesn't count, and Brittany. So you team up with 5 people, and you're on a team together. And the goal is to get Success Club points together to earn prizes. I'm not going to lie, the prizes kind of stink this time. But it's not about the prizes. It's about helping people. You have to remember that. It's about helping people. So you get it on a team with 5 people. Hold on, I'm muting everybody because somebody didn't get muted. There we go. You're on a team with 5 people. There's 3 different tiers. So the first tier is 30 points. If your team collectively gets 30 points, and as long as you get Success Club 5, you get the prize. Now say you guys get to 30 points, but one person doesn't get Success Club 5, that's fine. You still get the the prize. So I think tier one's a Autumn Calabrese bobblehead. And I know all my Autumn Calabrese fans out there, Emily Albrico, will love to have one of those sitting on their bookshelf so they can yell at her every time they do a workout. She probably won't have clothes either, Emily. Hate to break the news to you. Tier two, I believe, is a Shakeology bag and a book. They're really random prizes this time. I think you have to get 40 Success Club points, 45, I'm not sure. And then 50. And then tier three is a jacket. You have to get 75 Success Club points. So you get them collectively as your team. So like, for example, I'm the leader of my team. I will set a goal that we each get Success Club 10, because if we each get Success Club 10, we all get both tier one and tier two prizes. There is a video on our YouTube channel, tinyurl.com/TFTGF YouTube. I did a video the last time we did a team cup. So go ahead and watch it. It's called Rally Your Troops. It's, I think, because it did not record, it's like a whole whopping 10 minutes because I acted like I had people listening to me when I didn't. So if you are not on a team cup, get on a team cup. Even if you're thinking, I don't want to bring people down, I may not get the points, that is fine. It's about learning and it's about building and it's about putting yourself out there. So like Katrina posted today about putting herself out there. Just do it. It's fun. You'll enjoy it. So if you're not on a team, get on a team. That's my little spiel. Okay, so tonight we are going to talk about a topic that I think we've talked about in the past, but I think there was like 4 people on the call the last time I talked about it, so it's a nice little refresher. And if you have listened to the Summit trainings, you've probably already heard this before, so I do apologize. And I am not organized tonight as I'm leaving you out of town tomorrow at 6 a.m., so forgive me if I'm a little bit all over the place. So tonight's topic is going to be hobby versus career coach. And I want to start this off by saying there is no pressure to make this your full-time job. I know there are coaches on the team that absolutely love what they do, and that is awesome. So you do not have to make this a full-time job. But there are coaches on the team that hate their job. Hello, that was me. Hated it. Yep. So, yeah, I see. Raise hands. Yep. So this call is for you. I'm going to start by saying this. If you want to be a hobby coach, that is great. That is fine. And you can also be a career coach without having to quit your job. There are many coaches out there that make 6 figures and still out. Stephanie, I see your dog. This is the first time I've ever seen your dog in person. He exists. Okay, sorry guys. There are coaches out there that make 6 figures and they still have their job. They still go to work every single day. So you can do both. So I'm going to preface with that. I'm going to get into the content. Okay, so what is a hobby coach? The behaviors of a hobby coach is you use the products. So you work out, you drink your Shaco. You post occasionally, but your posts aren't really like Beachbody. It's like, I have a headache. I saw a movie today. Did anybody watch Gilmore Girls? I don't know where that came from. I don't know why that one popped in my head. But those are the kind of posts the hobby coaches do. Basic website use, meaning these are the coaches that don't check their Coach Online office. These are the coaches that don't check the FAQ. These are the coaches that don't Google. They just come and straight and ask for a question. They're kind of socially involved, but not very much. They're the coaches that check in the team page here and there. They're the ones that check in with people, iffy. They don't have goals. They're not inviting, and they're not scheduling. So these are characteristics of a hobby coach. What can you expect with a hobby coach? Some accountability, because you're probably in the challenge groups. A happy, healthier life, because you are working out. You're enjoying it. You're motivational, because you like the hobby groups. And probably low, random, non-consistent income. Usually hobby coaches may get a check here and there. If they're Emerald, they may get $14 once a month when both of their coaches, Shaco, go through. So this is what a hobby coach looks like. For hobby coaches, you don't really initiate conversations. You don't really go out of your way to start a new conversation with somebody. And you're not very social. Now, I'm not saying a hobby coach is a bad thing, but these are just, I did not make up this training, FYI. So if you get mad at me, it's not me. Get mad at the people that made up the training. Okay? Preface also. Something to keep in mind with the hobby coach is that, like, when you see a post, like, so career coaches, their posts, they're meaningful, they're thoughtful, they're well planned out. Hobby coaches, maybe not so much. They're the kind of people that don't mind, like, venting on Facebook or putting everything out there. Like, they're not as thought-provoking. They're not planning out their day. So they're not saying, okay, I need to be in my challenge group. I need to be on the team call. Sorry, like I said, my notes are all over the place. I do apologize. But being a hobby coach isn't bad. Like I said, if you don't want to do this full time, that's completely okay. Or if you're in it for the discount, you're probably a hobby coach, and that's okay. So what does a career coach look like? Well, a career coaches have behaviors such as personal habits. You're planning out your day. You're scheduled. You're organized. Your personal business. It's an organized business. You've got your binder. You've got your notes. You've watched the team calls. You've watched the team trainings. You're organized, which kind of goes in with hand in hand. You are consistently achieving Success Club. You're consistently running challenge groups. You're consistently inviting daily. And you're consistently sharing. Do you hear that word? That C word? C word, my favorite word, consistent. So career coaches are consistent. They're constantly inviting and doing things that they need to do to build their business. Career coaches are my no matter what coaches. And if you never heard me say the phrase no matter what this means is, so we set goals. We're like, okay, we're going to get Success Club 5. That's a goal. But career coaches are like, no matter what, I'm going to get Success Club 5. I don't care if it is December 31st and it is 11:50 at night, 11:50 at night. I have 9 minutes left to get my 2 Success Club points. The career coaches are going to be the ones that are out there doing everything they can to get that 1 Success Club point. They're the no matter what. They're the no matter what, I'm going to hit Emerald by this date. No matter what, I'm going to hit Diamond by this date. They don't let just goals set them. They do the no matter what's. They're doing the trainings. They're doing the webinars. They're reading the documents. They're being as involved as they possibly can. What can you expect when you're a career coach? They said purpose-driven life. I'm going to assume that means happy, thoughtful, provoking. I don't know. Unlimited career growth. I know it's weird to think for new coaches. Beachbody has an absolutely unlimited amount of growth that you can do. There are coaches out there earning $1 million a year. Yep, I said it. Lindsay Matway, go check her out. Janelle Summers, go check her out. Where do you think they started? They started at the bottom because I hear coaches be like, well, they've been doing it forever. I can't reach that. Hello, they were us one time. You know, I was sitting where you guys are sitting, and now this is my full-time job, and I gave myself a raise. I give myself a raise monthly. So it's completely possible. So I don't ever want to hear, well, I'm just a new coach, because they were new coaches at one point too. Consistent residual income. So these coaches, they're getting paychecks every single week. And I know there are coaches on this team that have never had a $0 paycheck, or maybe just a couple. For me, I've been a coach for 2 years. I've had 2 $0 paychecks. I think Stephanie may have had only one. Am I right, Steph? 2? Okay. Emily probably's had very few. Kara's probably had very few. These are the career type coaches because that's what they're doing. They're doing these activities on a daily basis. And you leave a legacy. And I know it sounds weird, but people start to know you. Like, it's weird. I was talking to somebody the other day, and they're like, oh, yeah, somebody was talking to me the other day. I'm like, who? They're like, I don't know, some random coach on this team. I'm like, oh, people know me. Like, that's cool. I'm a known coach. Like, yay. Maybe one day I'll be that coach at some and people like, hey, that's Ashley. I'm afraid to talk to her. You know. Your posts, they're thoughtful. They're crafted. I'm going to put a PSA here right now. When you become a coach, people follow you. People look up to you. People are constantly watching you. I know Facebook is easy to throw out our entire life and to throw our drama out there. When you become a coach, you got to stop with that, because people are going to pay attention and be like, wait, she just posted an hour ago how much she loves Shakeology and how great her workout is, but now she's posting that her and her husband are fighting because he hit the dog. I don't know. I'm trying to come up with a scenario. But you have to be careful what you post. You don't use Facebook as a venting session. That's like my little PSA. So if you're about to post something and you're like, would I want to read this from one of the top coaches I follow? If you're going to say no, chances are you probably shouldn't post it. Just my little PSA announcement. So career coaches, their posts are thoughtful. They put thought into them. They try to get people to respond. Career coaches are running webinars and trainings to help in the downline. That is something we are working on this year, because you will not see my face talking every single team call this year. As much as you guys love this face and you love this voice, I am going to start passing the stick on to other people. Those are my career coaches. They're the ones that are going to be running team calls. Those are going to be the ones that are now hosting the sneak peeks and eventually running the 21-day trainings. They're the people that I am literally going to read what I have. They're going to bust their ass to make this happen. Those are what my career coaches look like. Like I said, my notes are all over the place, and I do apologize. I will one day be organized all over again. If you want to be a career coach and you want to make this full time, you're probably going to have to take something off your plate. I know it sounds like weird, but if you're kind of like all over the place, something's got to go for you to make this happen. For me, I don't remember what I gave up. I think I like quit working less because I like to donate my time when I wasn't getting paid. So I was like, instead of putting an extra 20 hours a week in at my job, I'm going to put an extra 20 weeks hours in at Beachbody, and it paid off in the end. If you don't want to be a hobby coach, be consistent. You guys know how much I love that word, consistent. I talk about it all the time, but it's true. In this business, you have to be consistent. If I go to your Facebook page or if I go to your like page and you told me, well, Ashley, I don't think I'm going to hit Success Club 5 this month, and I go to your page and I see that you posted twice in 1 month, I'm going to tell you, well, you posted twice in one month. You can't just post once and think people are going to follow you. No, you have to post daily. And you're not posting about sales. You're not posting about buy me, buy me, buy me. You're posting about your workouts. Kelsey is a great example. Kelsey's on like this 100-day, I'm going to work out every single day thing. Kelsey, what day are you on? Can you do it with your fingers? I muted you. I don't. You can probably, yeah.
18. I started over when I hit 69 because I missed day 70.
You're crazy. I would have just gone with it. But good for you. So Kelsey posts every single day. So I know once a day I can expect a post from Kelsey about posting about her workout. Karina just joined us, but she's been posting every single day. Stephanie is great about posting every single day. So is Emily. And it doesn't have to be just fitness. It can be a motivational quote. It can be questions. Like I posted on my like page today about a haircut. I post about food. FYI, you don't have to cook the food to post the food. I get the pictures from Pinterest. I've never made half the stuff I post, but people think I have, so I'm going to run with it. People love healthy recipes, though. So you have to be consistent. So what I would do if you're like trying to figure out how to be consistent or where to start, plan out your week. I know it sounds silly, but you all should have some sort of planner. I don't care if it's $1 planner from Target. Plan out, okay, on Monday, I'm going to post Motivational Monday. On Tuesday, I'm going to post some sort of transformation story. On Wednesday, I'm going to post some type of hump day, let's get through the day thing. Like my Wednesday is Wacky Wednesday, Wacky Sock Wednesday, except I missed yesterday. But every Wednesday, I post my wacky socks, and I ask people to share their other wacky socks with me. On Thursday, you can make it whatever you want to make it. Friday, some people do like face-to-face transformation Friday or fit tip Friday. But plan out what you're going to post for the week. Avoid using Hootsuite. I know some of you love it, but your posts aren't going to be seen as much if you're using Hootsuite. And same thing with your like page. If you plan out your posts with your like page, they're not seen as much because Facebook hates us. But plan it out. That way you know and you look down, okay, today is Monday. This is what I'm going to post today. And it's going to help you become more consistent. What else can you do to be more consistent? Anybody? Somebody throw one thing at me that everybody should be filling out every single day? If I don't get a reply, I will cry. Really?
That.
Thank you. Whoever said that. Who said that?
I did.
Thank you, Kelsey. You're my brave one. You should be filling out your business activity tracker every single day. Why is this important? Because you're going to look back at the end of the week and be like, well, why didn't I get any sales? Or why didn't I get any new customers? Did you do the things you were supposed to? Did you do every single day personal development? Every day, did you add 2 to 3 people to your market? Did you work out? Did you do Shakeology every single day? And I know it's easy to be like, I know that. I don't have to do it. You still need to fill out a BAT. I still need to fill out a BAT. And now that I do like these weekly calls with corporate, guess who has to fill out a BAT and email it to somebody? Yeah, this person. Remember how you guys all have to send it to me? Yeah, I have to send it to somebody else now too. So even us like other people higher up on the chain, we still do it. So make sure you guys are filling out your BAT. And if you don't like the BAT, come up with some sort of system that works for you. The more practice, the better. So make sure you're watching videos. I know the first time you talk to a coach, you're like, so somebody's like, so what do you do? I work out. I think I help people. You know, I'm on a team. The first time you're going to stumble over your words, I promise. And it's really, but the more of the practice you do, the better. I was watching a video and Michelle Myers, this is who I got the training from. She said she literally figured out what she said every time. She practiced it with her stuffed animals. She practiced it on her dog. She practiced it with her kid. She practiced it with her husband. Like she told it to whoever she could tell. Because that way when somebody came up to her and asked her what she did, she had that answer. She's like, if Shaun T came up to you without his shirt on, I'd be able to look him straight in the eyes and told him what I did. Which, if you've seen Shaun T ads, that would be hard to do. But practice. The more you practice, the easier it's going to get. It's maybe hard in the beginning. And it may be discouraging, but don't give up. The first coach I ever had sign up, I kid you not, switch coaches within the first 24 hours to a different coach. Yeah. Yep. So it happens. You're not going to happen overnight. It's going to take work. It's going to take time. I've been a coach for 2 years. I almost quit last January, and now look to see where I'm at. I work from home, full-time, doing Beachbody without taking a pay decrease, and look how amazing our team has become. It's not impossible. You guys can do it. You just have to put in the work. And I know this wasn't the most motivational phone call, and I promise one day I will get back to my little slides when my life calms down. But this was my topic for tonight. So I'm going to open it up to any questions. Does anybody have any questions or anything to add? My leaders on the team, I know you guys are awesome and you guys are kicking butt. Do you have anything else to add that they should be doing on a daily basis or weekly, or anything that you recommend? One day I'm going to get you guys to talk. One day. Anybody? Really? Wow, you guys are...
Okay, I'll talk.
Thank you.
I guess I would just say with the consistency stuff about posting on my like page, that even if you feel like people aren't paying attention to you, don't get discouraged and just keep posting, because literally, like, I reached SC10 like 2 weeks, and it was from prior conversations and my prior posts that people were paying attention to. They just weren't ready to ask me about it yet. So I just encourage you to keep going.
And Stephanie's 100% correct. And I think it was, Brittany has said it before, what you do now is going to affect your business next month. This business is about 30 days behind schedule. So the seeds you're planting now, they're going to come back around in February and March. If you are not talking about the 21-day fix extreme now, expect probably not to sell as many in February because people don't know about it. You have to start planting seeds. You have to start conversations now. I have people that come to me like, well, I'm not getting Success Club. Well, what did you do in November and December? I wasn't really active. Well, that may be why, because you didn't plant seeds. And I'm not saying that it can't happen, because it can. But this business is 30 days behind. So you have to plant those seeds. Sorry, Stilts. You have to plant those seeds now to make it work. Emily, were you going to add something? Did I see you take yourself off mute?
Yeah. Also, okay, so I've been a coach for, I don't know, however many months. It's August. So don't be discouraged when people don't do whatever you ask them to do, and comment on a post or like or whatever, because it's going to happen all the time. I posted something tonight. I spent a lot of time, sometime at work today, making this thing up, and the only two people to like it were fellow Beachbody coaches. Go away.
Hi, I'm Andy. Gosh, I didn't mean to interrupt.
That's my brother. I'm in the bedroom. So, yeah, but so, go away.
Do you want this or not?
No, I'm done. Go away.
I'm just taking this out of here.
Go away. God,
I'm Andy, by the way, though I'm married. But you guys are, hi.
Sorry, guys. That's okay. But so my point was, like, I had two people who liked it, but I don't know is a couple of people who saw it. So maybe there's an idea in the back of their head that maybe then if I comment or post something in a week, or you never know who's going to come back. So don't be discouraged when people don't immediately like or join in or want to join your challenge group or whatever. Just keep going and you'll gain traction. I guess that's my point.
Nope, it's true. You never know who's reading what you're writing. You never know, and that's why you have to post constantly. I have people. So I've been doing this for 2 years, and they're like, "All right, what can I do to join you?" And I'm like, "I like came to you 2 years ago. Like, where were you?" So people pay attention. They do. They really do pay attention. And something on top of that, make sure you're on 2 forms of social media, whether it's Facebook, Twitter. Do people even use Twitter anymore? Or am I just getting old and don't know how to use it? I don't know. Or a blog. Or YouTube. You need 2 forms of social media, because not everybody's on Facebook. You know me, I love Instagram. Instagram is probably where I met almost all of you. If you are my personally sponsored coach on this call, I probably found you on Instagram. So make sure you're on 2 forms of social media. And if you don't like Instagram or you don't know how to use it, watch my training video on it. That's really all I have. I know, I'm sorry it wasn't a very laid out phone call. Next week, Emily will be hosting the call for us. I will be in LA, and I probably won't be able to get on the call But hopefully that means we'll have a great call the week after because I'm getting a ton of training while I'm out there. So that'll be exciting. So there will be a call next Thursday. Emily will be hosting it for us. Super exciting. Trying to think
You
what's
guys, anyone has any ideas of what they want me to talk about?
yeah,
more than
Emily, let
happy
me know how that works out for you because I never get ideas. Let me know how that works out for you.
I'll send you
ideas. What?
I'll send you some ideas.
See, there you go. And I try to give you ideas, Ashley. You just, I don't know. Don't listen to me.
Oh, yeah. Well, you always give me boring ideas. I listen. You wanted recruiting? I did recruiting last week.
Oh, you did. That's awesome. Wait, so
We could talk about how to get our new coaches started, right? Somebody just
yeah.
commented about that too.
Well, I don't really. Okay.
You know how to do that? It's in the back.
I don't figure it out.
I don't know.
I love our team calls. So formal. So
Mhm.
formal.
Ashley, I had a question.
Yeah, Katrina.
Question, comment, I don't know. Near the beginning, you said something about think about what the top coaches are posting, and if you wouldn't want to read it on their page, don't necessarily post it. Like I had a fight with my husband tonight, you know. Where is that line, though, of sharing personal information to maybe gain that trust or gain those followers who are like, man, I've been in your position, or I feel ya, or I have had that experience too? Because you've opened up, you said pretty much about like some personal stuff.
Oh yeah, I'm
So,
open.
or maybe is that reserved for a personal phone call rather than like posting it
For
on
me,
Facebook?
so people know I've suffered from depression. I've tried to kill myself. I was a cutter, but that's a part of my story and that's a part of my why. So I put it out there, but I don't do it in
Okay.
like a negative way. I do it in a positive way. I feel like as long as you can spin things with a very positive way, then it's completely okay to post, if that makes sense.
Rather than like, woe is me, you
Yeah,
know.
if you're posting it in a negative way, then I probably wouldn't post it. Like, so for me, like sometimes I see you, Emily, raising your hand. So sometimes for me, like I will post like something like about how I used to suffer depression, but now like exercising and working out has helped me because that completely spins the story. I feel like it's
Gotcha.
completely okay if it's in a positive way or it's about sharing your story and your background. And if anybody disagrees with me, any of the leaders on the team, let me know. But I feel like that's a good way to do it.
Okay. Good point.
I listened on to the coach some call I listened to, and they said, and I really like this. So rather than being in the moment and sharing your frustration, your issue, or whatever, you want to don't post that, but post the lesson that you learned from whatever the conflict was or whatever the issue was, right? So that you're sharing what you learned from the situation after it's already happened. You're not posting in the middle of it because then you tend to be more heated and upset and you say things and they might not come out in the right way. You know what I mean? Plus, then it's a sharing opportunity and you're telling them and maybe they'll be like, oh, yeah, that's a good lesson that I can use for X, Y, and Z. So that would be. Okay, so I have a lot of people. I don't know what people are saying because my hands have food all over them about new coaches, new coach information. Pretty much that's what people want in this comment box.
We kind of go over that in our new coach call. Victoria, have you watched that video, the new coach call? You can. I know you can't really hear me. Can you hear me, Victoria? Thumbs up, thumbs down, thumbs down.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay. Have you watched the new coach call video that we've done, like the call? Because we go over some new coach call stuff in that. Is that what you're looking for?
I don't know if I've watched that one or not. Like I've been trying to watch all of them, but maybe I haven't got to that one yet.
It was a call we did 2 weeks ago. So watch that and then maybe let Emily know if that's not what you're looking for. And then maybe Emily can do that or not. If not, then I can set up like a topic that one night about that too.
Well, I think that like I just wanted to have something maybe to show my coaches so I could direct them to that, and that could be fine.
We're actually coming up with something. A couple of us on the team are putting together like a packet to send to new coaches. We will have it available. I have given them a deadline. Yes, I sound like a teacher. Of February 2nd. So coming February 3rd, we will have like a packet for you guys to disperse to your new coaches. So coming soon.
And my next question, like if it's possible, I was listening to podcasts today while I was working, and I listened to like the whole Coach Emerald and all the different levels, but I was a little confused by the Emerald thing, just like when they were saying you need to be using your WCW or something like that. like you have to have 2 active coaches with a certain amount of volume.
Mhm.
And then you have to like be on something on your online office. You have to be doing something in order to get the bonus. And I was like, what are you talking about? I don't know if maybe that's just old podcast
I think
or
it's an old podcast because so people that are turning Emerald next week, so Karina and Victoria, listen to this. So for Emerald, you have to have your 2 coaches have to be active with 50 PV, 2 separate legs, the right leg and the left leg. And then you have to be active as well. And then you also have to, in Team Beachbody, when you go to the Team Beachbody website, you have a profile. You have to have a picture, a before picture, and your bio filled out. Am I right? Cara, are you laughing at me, Cara? No?
No,
Okay,
no,
that's
I'm
good.
laughing at Deflategate over here. It's totally fine.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
sorry.
Is that right? Am I, Emily or Stephanie, is that, or Cara, that's right. It's the before picture and the bio, right?
Yes, there's that list.
Yeah, if you go to
And-
your Coach Online office and it's the business tab and it's lead qualification, it'll say yes, yes, no, whatever next to it that you need
You
to
need
have.
to check that because
Yeah,
you can
check
have
that.
one that they did not count, which is why I didn't get leads for 2 months. And I was like, Ashley, how long does this take? This is getting ridiculous. Oh yeah, they will mess it up. So if you have those and it says no, you need to call someone.
Yeah. And then make sure you have your club membership paid as well. The club membership is $40 every 3 months. It is a tax write-off. And when I became Emerald, I was like, really? I have to pay? And I was like, well, that's not cool. You get it back. So Victoria and Karina, both for you guys, if you get Success Club 5 this month and you become Emerald, next month you're going to get a commissioned lead, which means somebody buys something off the website and Beachbody gives it to you. I had my commission lead. I got $100 in commission. That covered my $40 for 3 months. So get with Victoria, get with me. Karina, get with Sarah. Sarah probably needs to get with me because you just became Emerald. So just get with me about becoming Emerald. Kelsey, do you have any certain questions about that? About tax stuff?
Hold on. No, nothing specific, but I don't know what will come up.
Okay. Anybody that made over 600 last year, you'll get something in the mail. They should be sending us soon. If you didn't, you won't get anything, so you don't have to worry about it. So I don't think many of us on the team, I don't know, maybe there's more than I thought. So I can go over certain things. My husband will never be seen on a video camera, but if you have questions, he will be more than happy to answer them. So we can go over that some other time if you want. Does anybody else have any other questions, comments, concerns, or anything? Yeah, Karina.
So I'm going to be starting a challenge group in March, and I don't know that anybody besides Sarah will participate. So do I keep going on with it so people can see what's going on and, they can watch me do the challenge even if nobody decides to participate, or do I just kind of be like, okay, forget it?
I would still go with it. And you never know. I mean, if you have till March, you still have quite a while that you can advertise it. I know for me, I advertise mine and let people in the last minute. Are you doing a free challenge group or are you requiring a purchase?
I think I'm going to require a purchase for the 21-day fix, and a lot of people mostly do that anyways.
Mm-hmm. I would recommend doing maybe one free one on top of the 21-day fix, because in the beginning, I've always run free challenge groups. I think Stephanie also always runs free. I have the Hiccups challenge groups with Jennifer. And so does Debbie. Yeah, Debbie, you do too? Yeah.
So what do you do for a free challenge group?
I don't require them to buy a program. So you just added to the
go ahead and get it initiated.
Well, you just got it to the New Year Better You one, right? I think I saw Sarah add you to it today.
Yeah.
So that's a free challenge group. No one was required to buy a product. What they're required to do is post daily about their workouts. They have to do some sort of workout. And then if they don't have a workout, it's great because they come to you. But it builds your trust with them. And later down the road, that may make them want to buy something because they may be iffy in the beginning. But a lot of people that are in my free challenge groups, they also do Beachbody products and Shakeology. And that makes people be like, oh, what's the Shakeology thing? Or what's Max 30? It just creates a form of trust with people when you run a free one, and I love them. I've always done free ones, except the only one I make a required purchase is the 21-day fix.
Okay.
So we can talk more about that if you want to.
Okay.
And Amanda, I didn't mean to skip your question. I'm sorry. Getting the word yes out of people is hard. what I do is when I have people that are interested, don't share the price with them until they ask the price. That's usually a big thing. And then when they ask the price, you have to make it where it sounds, well, it is worth it. But you can't just be like, oh, it's this much. So like if somebody asks me like, how much is the 21-day fix? I'm like, it's $140. And you get 7 workouts, 7 color-coded containers. You get 30 days worth of meals, and you get a shaker cup, all for $140. And usually that like will grab people's attention. Jen, I just love your little kid that's running in the background. He's adorable. That will grab people's attention. It's going to be hard in the beginning. You're probably going to get a lot of no's, but don't get discouraged because I always say, where did Amanda go? Did I lose her? Oh no, did I lose her? She was the one I was talking to. Oh, there she is. There she is. She just moved spots on me. I always say no means not right now. Lindsay Sessions, who is a coach on the team, I know she's on the call. She's a great example. I've known her for over a year. I talked to her about becoming a coach, and it wasn't a good time for her. And a year later, she joined us. So no doesn't always mean no. No just means not right now. Follow up with those people. I can't. Oh, Amanda, let me unmute you, Amanda. Hold on. Oh boy, where are you? There we go. I think you were talking. I didn't hear. What were you saying, Amanda?
Yeah. Okay, so like I had someone who like asked me like what was I doing, and I told them like the 21-day fix, and they said that they're really bad at cooking. Can they just buy Shakeology? And I was trying to tell them that like you can, but like it's better to just buy the package and like try eating healthier while you're doing the shakes as well.
Mm-hmm.
And then like should I have just sold the Shakeology to her then without like doing?
I know for me, if somebody comes to me and says, can I just get Shakeology? And I was like, yeah, you can. It's $130. And for $10 more, you can get a workout program with it. Oh, the 21-day fix happens to be on sale this month, which is also about eating. And you don't even have to do the workouts if you don't. So, I mean, you can sell Shakeology just by itself, but I like to like kind of plug that workout in because for $10 more, they can get a workout program. I mean,
well, I told her it's basically the same price and you get the workout in the containers and then you get to keep that stuff.
Yeah. I would follow up with her. Sometimes, if it's Messenger, I hate Messenger because half the time people don't even read messages. Follow up with her. Maybe give her a couple days. But definitely do a follow-up. I mean, if she hasn't said no and she came to you, then she's probably interested.
Okay.
Anybody? I know this is such a very fun phone call tonight. Does anybody else have any questions, anything to add? Any announcements that I missed?
I have a question.
Yes, Emily. Hi, Jessica.
Do you personally, so you know how we have our list we're making, everyone's building, we're working from a list. Are you collecting people's email addresses?
Me? No.
Okay.
I hate email. I loathe email.
Yeah. I was just listening to one of Shalene's podcasts today, and she talked about, they're doing for Facebook ads and blah, blah, blah. That's what they're talking about. But that Facebook controls so much. And so, like, if the stuff that happened with certain coaches being locked out, then they have and they can't, get in Facebook, then they have nothing. All their hard work kind of has nothing to show for it. And so they said, at least if you had an email, then you can continue to connect with your people. That makes sense.
It makes sense. It's a good idea. I guess for me, a lot of my people, I got all the emails in the Coach Online office for a lot of people. Because a lot of people, if I make them join a free challenge group, I make them sign up for a free account. So that way they're assigned to me. So I have their contact info. But that's a good idea. I never thought about it. But no, I don't. Maybe I should.
I know. I was like, I don't do it either. Maybe I should. I'll ask other people to do it. Well, okay.
Does anybody else? Yes. Were you going to say something, Emily?
Someone else was.
Oh. Yeah, go ahead, Karina.
When you guys were talking about the Emerald thing, what was it that where do I need to go to make sure I have everything checked?
Go to your Coach Online office, and then go to the business tab, and then go to lead qualifications. And it'll say, I believe, for February, because obviously you didn't get it for January because you just joined. It'll say for February, yes, no, like whatever you need to do.
Okay.
So anybody that is turning Emerald this month, get with me, please, before the end of the month. Please do not wait till the last day of the month. Get with me so we can make sure you are good to go to get your leads in February. Does anybody else have anything else to add? How's that popcorn, Stephanie? Delicious? Good. All right. Well, if nobody else has any comments, questions, or concerns, I think we can wrap it up. Sorry for the very exciting phone call. You know, lots of good info. I promise I will try to come up with better calls. I've just been swamped with my Etsy shop. So there is a team call next week, 9 p.m. I like this trend of having a lot of people on the call. Let's keep it this way. Super exciting. Oh, I never unmuted my callers. Oh, boy. Sorry, people on the phone. I control your volume. Do any people on the phone have questions? I do apologize. No? Okay. I forgot I control your mutes, so I do apologize, guys. All right, so with that being said, let's finish the week strong. Okay, sorry. Finish the week strong. A lot of you are so close to hitting Success Club, so keep on pushing towards that. We do have the 21-Day Fix Extreme coming out. I am a horrible coach and have no idea when it's being released. Does anybody know the release date? The 2nd?
Yeah, but the 17th for non-coaches.
So it's released on the 2nd for customers to order through coaches, and then the 17th for people to order that don't have coaches.
See, I thought the only coaches could buy it, but I could be wrong. You would know
I don't think they've ever done that before. I mean, they may this year, but I don't.
That's how I understood it, but I could be wrong.
Is it an FAQ? I'm horrible. Is it in the back office?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll look at it. So possibly the 20th, possibly the 2nd, possibly the 17th. Keep on pushing the 21-Day Fix. We've got, I don't know, like 6 days left of the month. So you have the 21-Day Fix, you have the 3-day refresh, and you have Insanity Max 30 going on right now. So keep on pushing that. It's not over till it's over. You guys know how much I love to say that, so there's plenty of time. Don't forget to ring the bell. If you get a successful point, I want to hear a ring-a-ding-ding. I love that bell. I love hearing it go off, so don't forget to ring it. So you guys have a fabulous evening. I will miss seeing your guys' faces next week, but I will be in warm LA, so I'm sorry, but not really. So I hope you guys have a fantastic call next Thursday, and I will see you guys all in 2 weeks. You guys have a good night.
Bye.